the pineal gland is part of the brain. And there's lots of urban legends about the fact that it's blocked by fluoride and things like that. But actually there's no research to prove that any of that's true. However, I spent 10 years studying in India with mystics and masters and yogis, and they all speak about the pineal gland being connected with the third eye. And the literature for third eye awakening goes back thousands of years. And so there's no scientific proof, but there's thousands of years of experiential proof of how to access the third eye, how to increase its potency so that our intuition becomes much better. And so one of the key herbs for this is called Haritaki. And I've taken it every day for 10 years. And when I was in India studying with the masters, the specific master I was studying with, was saying, this is essential for your body to be in optimal longevity, optimal function, including intuition, all those aspects of life. So, Haritaki, it's a little fruit, and it's dried and then powdered, and typically we're taking the powder. And the powder is very, very bitter, and so you can take the powder, but many people who take the powder only take it once and then don't take it ever again because it's so bitter. So I recommend you start with the capsules, and then if you find you like the taste of the powder, you can start on the powder too. So typically it's 1 or 2 capsules taken in the evening before supper, and then how Haritaki works, it starts working on the whole digestive system. So your digestive system actually speeds up. Typically, it's 24 hours to 36 hours for many people's digestion. And as we move into 36 hours, often our system is getting filled with toxins because the food we've eaten is sitting there for 36 hours, right? And so increased toxicity in the body is happening. When we take Haritaki, the food is digested faster, moves through the whole system faster. So we end up having bowel movements that are very clean, when we feel just so good after the bowel movement. So that's one very physical thing we'll notice. But then we'll also start noticing that many people, because I have 100,000 people who have ordered Haritaki from me and I chat with them. So one of the most common things people report is increased energy. Some people, the energy is so strong that when they take it at night, they can't sleep. For those people, they're more sensitive. It's probably 10% or 5% of people have that experience. For those people, I recommend you take it in the morning. But for most people taking it in the evening, it works on your whole body all night, and then you just have an amazing bowel movement in the morning. So that's the bowels being more effective. But then what people start to notice is one of the most common things people notice is dreams. And so within a week or so, often people notice an increase in their dreams, an increase in dream memory. And then the more subtle aspects of third eye awakening, these are things like the sixth sense, gut feeling, they start developing over a period of time. So some will happen immediately, more typically a month, 2 months, and we'll start noticing. So what I suggest you do there is actually keep a diary and keep a regular diary of what is going on with your intuition. That way you notice. Most people will say, well, nothing happened, but then when I ask specific questions, they'll say, oh yeah, I remembered when the phone rang, I knew who it was. When the person was at the door, I knew who it was. They start realizing they're having all these incidents that are connected with the third eye, with intuition, things like that. So my company's called Kailash Herbals. I'm on the web. I'm on Amazon as well. You can order from me. I also offer free ebooks, free coaching, because I'm so passionate about the benefits of Haritaki and associated herbs from India, including turmeric, things like this. So if this is something you want to explore, don't just take the herb, begin the exploration. Read about it, read my ebooks, learn more, do specific practices. There's yoga practices for it. There's meditation practices that will all help. So just because the scientific literature says, the pineal gland doesn't get decalcified and fluoride has no effect on it, pay no notice to that. Go instead to are the real experience of real people who've had experience in India for thousands of years. Okay? Thanks. See you. Goodbye.